Fantastic fight. Both men looked phenomenal. Great fight. You know, Haney did so much good work in the beginning. Linares with the good work at the end. You know, he clipped Haney with a good right hand and was trying to finish. Didn't have enough time, but I mean, yeah, it was a great fight all around.
I know a lot of people are gonna talk a massive crap about Devin Haney for holding at the end. What can you say to the people that will make bad comments about that?
So clinching is part of boxing. Excessive clinching is illegal, and you should be fined for it. I don't think it was that much excessive. I mean, you use it as a tactic. You know, hit and hold, you know, situation. I mean, is it the toughest thing to do? No. But, you know, it's part of the game. And he was far enough ahead that it wasn't really going to matter if he lost those last couple rounds anyway.
I just spoke with Teofimo Lopez yesterday, and he really wants Devin Haney. He says, I'm going to expose him. What do you think about eventually Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, if they can make it next after Teofimo fights composes?
Yeah, no, so, you know, it's kind of wild that they're both this young and they're both at the top of the division the way they are. But, you know, there's a lot of discussion about who the unified champion is, you know. Teofimo is declaring that he's unified champion, but also there's a world champion named Devin Haney with a WBC belt. I'm old school. If you have an argument, you fight. So you fight. So we figured that out, and these guys can fight, and we can figure out who the undisputed champion is at, you know, at that time. It's a hell of a matchup. Again, it's strange for me in my mind to think about that when they're in their early 20s. But hey, it is what it is.
What do you think about Lomachenko? Lomachenko for Linares, Devin Haney for Linares. Now, what about Devin Haney and Lomachenko?
I think it's a great fight. I think that's a fight that I'd like to see. Lomachenko has to get past Nakatani. Nakatani is a very tough fighter. Not an easy guy for anybody. And I honestly believe that if Lomachenko is not his best self, that he can lose that night.